What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Outpost base building in Starfield. So today we're back over at our Andraphon outpost, and I figure we're gonna kind of mess around with the fabricators a little bit. Try and get some of the manufacturing, up to speed. Start making a few parts so that we can, build and craft other things, and hopefully rank up our outpost engineering as well. That's kind of what I'm aiming towards. But I figured today we'll kind of mess around with that. I don't know how much we'll be able to get into, because I don't know if we'll have the necessary resources to build all of them and get them, operational and all that. But we'll mess around with them, and then we'll continue to like decorate and add some storage and whatnot. But I hope you guys are doing well today, and let's start building. We're not gonna waste any more time. So I figured, so in the previous build, our previous outpost episode, we actually started a outpost on Crete, and we started farming helium out of that outpost. So as you can see, we got the cargo link, working. We got helium coming in on that ship, which is pretty nice. So I figured what we'll do now is I might plot down this fueled generator, because we got a ton of solar panels, but I figured we could probably plot down this fuel genny.
Making this place feel like home.
Well, thank you, Sarah. All right, so we got a lot of power. Well, actually, we got to link this. To that. So we should have fuel going into that. But you know what? It's probably all in this. And it's not going directly to the fuel tank. So we'll just leave that as is, and then we'll mess around with that later in the episode. I'm not going to worry too much about it. Like I said, I kind of want to focus on the fabricators. So we're going to go to that tab. We're going to go to builders. So we got simple fabricators and we got compound fabricators. So we already have this one. It produces adaptive frames, which is pretty pivotal for building structures. So I figured, let's see. Man, there's so many different. See, this is where it really gets detailed. You're gonna need, just looking at the operating cost. For this one, for example, you need alkanes. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Probably butchering the fuck out of it, but we need that. We need reactive gauge. We need a mag pressure tank, and we need power. This one we need cosmetic fiber. Copper, aluminum, copper, beryllium, silver. Looks like copper is the main one that we need. Aluminum, iron. That's the one we already have. Reactive gauge, nickel. So there's a lot of resources that we need. And then if we go to the compound one, we reactive gauge, tungsten, lubricant, mag pressure tank, ionic liquids, membrane. So this one's a little bit more, looks like the resources are a little bit rare, or more rare. Vanadium. So I feel like this is where Outpost gets really overwhelming. Oh, it's just really fucking detailed. Alright, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna put down, we'll probably plot down the 0 wire. We gotta figure out where we're gonna put these things. I'm thinking we could probably put them over here. And see, I wish we could snap these. It's kind of unfortunate that we can't do that. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna kind of build it so it is like they're kind of facing this way. It's actually really perfect, like straight on. And then actually, you know what? We'll do this. All right, so I'm gonna delete this and delete that. Delete that. I'm gonna move this over here. And the reason being, I'm probably going to create storage units specifically for each item. So like right here, we'll put this warehouse down, and then we're gonna link that to that. Link both sets of solid over to that. Just because this is like our, we don't have a specific resource that we're storing here. This is kind of like our universal resource area. And then, of course, we got our, aluminum and beryllium. We're storing that in these over here. So we're going to try and link these to this. And then hopefully if we have like, copper and a silver. You see, we got 36 silver. We just need copper. Then hopefully, like, if we gather some and put them in here, then it'll just move on over to this. And then we're gonna kind of do the same with this one. In fact, what we'll do, we're not gonna link them, but we'll put them next to each other. Get it straight on. Tad bit closer. That's too close. I'm trying to make it like, it's gonna bother me if it's not like, matching the other one. Alright, so it looks pretty good. And then what we'll do, we'll link that. We just need iron. Actually, you know what? We're gonna delete this because the last container, because we have it looped around going up like that. Actually, what we're gonna do, let's see. All right, so we can build a ton of these. So what we're gonna do, and we're gonna link all these storage containers like so. And that one's fine like that. We gotta figure out how to get fuel to that Ginny. All right, so we got those hooked up. That one just needs copper. We'll just start plotting down all these things, and then over time, hopefully, you know, we'll gather enough resources, you know, as we expand our outpost. Oh shit, we can't. So we need titanium. Well, shucks. Gosh darn it. So you can see how this is very freaking meticulous. So we'll just plot all these down. All right, so we need 0 wire. So we're gonna need a lot of resources. We need copper, we need titanium, we need nickel. We need quite a few things in order to you know, start really producing a lot of parts, which means, you know, we're gonna have to find outposts that have a lot of these resources and just farm the hell out of them. So we're gonna have to do a lot of you know, surveying, try and find the perfect place. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. Like if you guys have found a moon or a planet that has a lot of resources that are, you know, helping you guys out when you guys, you know, build and produce parts. All right, so we're gonna go to. All right, so we researched manufacturing 3. And then in order to get decorations 3, we need luxury textile. So I wonder how we get that. Let me pull up. So it's nothing that we can fabricate, but we got another tier of fabricators, which, you know, is freaking insane. We need more stuff that's even, you know, all right, look at the operating costs. We need like palladium, polymers. Like, this is so detailed. It's actually giving me a fucking headache. I'm not gonna lie. Well, actually, what we need to do, we need to put a watchtower down. Because I do at some point plan on having multiple crew members here. So you actually, you know what? We'll hold off on that. I don't think it's necessary until we get crew members into this outpost. What I might do, I might plot this down. Try and make it straight. My God, bro. Here we go. It is so freaking sensitive. My God. All right, that looks pretty good. What we need to do, we need to build some power or solar arrays just to get that helium extractor up and running so that we can power this so that we can start making or starts producing helium. So that's working. So let's go over here and see if we can activate it. Hopefully that's the case. Because that way, if we can get this up and running, we can delete a few of the solar arrays. All right, so it looks like it's up and running. So we're gonna delete a few of these solar arrays. We'll continue to build up a few more of our storage. Areas, just so we can contain a little bit, you know, a lot more resources. gonna delete this link and attach it to this one. All right, and then we can build the large one. So we could go back. Let's see here, guys. Now we lost power, so I guess this thing isn't running on. I don't understand that. Like, if it's working, why isn't it pumping helium into the Ginny? Doesn't make any fucking sense. All right, so we're gonna delete these. And then we're gonna build out the large storage containers. Which is very convenient for us. I wonder how much they actually contain. I don't know. Cause I don't even know how many these do. The like the medium ones or the small ones. Maybe you guys know the exact quantity or the weight. Something in the way. Don't tell me it's because of the... Kind of sucks that you can't like lower the do the same over here. We can't do that. We're gonna delete all these. Replace them with the large ones. But yeah, the whole fabricating aspect of Outpost is it's actually pretty overwhelming. Alright, so we can't do that. Actually, before we... So we're going to do this. We're going to link that to that. Link all of these together. And then link that one to that one. And then kind of just do like a snake. You know, coming this way. And then we'll just link this last one to everything else. And then, of course, link our other extractors to... or storage units to the fabricators that we have on sites. Why the fuck is this not producing? Maybe we need to do a bigger one. Let's see here. The damn thing. Kind of bugging me. I guess that's good enough for now. Let's see if this makes a difference. We're gonna need a lot of power to begin with, so what we'll do, we'll just dump these real quick, get some helium pumping. Actually, so I'm not gonna snap that to those. We're gonna move these this way, and then we're gonna put the gas storage units over here. And we need copper. Of course we need copper. So it looks pretty damn straight. Maybe not. Maybe it's a little crooked. Actually, we should have done that the other way. And then link that to that. And then for this helium container or extractor, I'm probably going to put like a small one down. Right there, and then we'll attach that to that, and then we'll put this over here. All right, so the next thing. So the next major thing we need to do is gather resources for these damn extractors. I mean, these fabricators. So that's gonna be our main focus moving forward. You know, we gotta get copper, silver. So we're gonna have to, like, you know, scour different systems or look at different systems for some of these resources and try and find, you know, the best areas to kind of plot our outposts down. If you guys have any suggestions, you know, of any cool places that you guys are using or extracting or farming resources for fabricating, let me know. Like, drop a comment down below. You know, I wanna see what you guys are doing, because I really want to get into this, but it just seems so tedious. You know, there's so many different resources that we can use, especially when you get to, like, the you know, the multiplex. I mean, there's some resources on here that I haven't even come across. But yeah, let me know in the comment section if you guys have found any moons or planets that have a lot of these rare resources that you guys are, you know, farming for fabricating. Because shit's pretty crazy. All right, so we're gonna delete a few of these solar panels. We'll actually leave this one. But yeah, that's gonna be our main goal. I'm kind of contemplating whether or not to decorate a little bit. But I'm also thinking I might hold off on that until I go and do a main mission in my playthrough where I get Lynn from the mining colony that we started at, because I believe she has outpost management, and I might plot her down over here. That way we can assign more people to this outpost. But yeah, that's gonna be our main goal, fabricators, and then we need to unlock the decoration 3. So we gotta find that one material, I believe is like something textile. I don't know the name specifically, but we gotta figure out how to get that so we can unlock decorations 3 and kind of mess around with that stuff and see what's new. All right, guys, well, we're gonna end it there, but I just gotta say, I hope you guys are enjoying this Let's Play series so far. You know, I'm kind of taking my time with it. I'm not trying to rush it by any means. I know most of you guys, if you are playing it, you're probably like way ahead of me in terms of, you know, Outpost and, you know, unlocking this and that. But you know, I'm just taking my time, trying to learn everything at a slower pace. You know, I do this part-time, so it's hard to kind of delve into the game. You know, I want to play more, I just don't have time to. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are enjoying the content, you know, smash that like button. You know, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys are doing with Outpost. If you guys have any advice, you know, let me know down below. You know, I want to hear what you guys are doing. And, you know, if I'm doing something wrong, let me know. Maybe I can improve my Outpost building. But with that being said, take care, guys. Stay positive. And I'll see you in the next one.